Are you getting information in arrears about what's already happening, or are you actually getting good, insightful information that talks to a forecast, that's aligned with your business objectives, that's aligned with the strategy of the organization? If you're not, then you don't have a finance organization that can get you to that next level.
The CFO and the finance and accounting organization is uniquely positioned as the owners of the data to provide that important information to the business leaders that will help drive the business and guide their decisions.
I would ask, when you sit around your executive table, does each individual business leader understand what value the finance organization brings to the company? And if they're able to well answer that question, then the finance organization is most likely doing a very good job. If they're not able to answer the question in a straightforward, direct way, then there's work to be done.
The common response from the CFO will be, well, how am I supposed to do that? You know, we barely have time to get done what we're getting done just to get financial statements out. We had a client that was producing and distributing on a monthly basis over 100 reports, and most of those reports originated from the ad hoc requests of executives who were no longer with the company. We found out that actually less than 10% of those reports were actually being used, and so we were able to eliminate 90% of that work, and with that extra time, they created a very robust financial planning and analysis organization. This FP&A organization was able to provide a lot of metrics and performance measures to the executive team so that they could see on a real-time basis how the business is performing and where their targets were and where they needed to get to.
Create that trusted relationship with your business partners to ensure that you're speaking the same language, you have common objectives, partnering at every business level, and design the finance organization to understand where the company is going and be in lockstep with them. It's a learning type of organization. It's a daily activity to be able to understand the technology that's available, to understand what data actually looks like and analytics around data and how it actually becomes the higher level information that can financially drive to the next level.
So that transformation will occur. It has to occur for the business to be successful. With the affordability and availability of technology today to automate and streamline transactional processes, there's really no excuse for a finance and accounting organization to not be able to turn and become more strategic and analytical. Think about how rewarding that is for the people involved. Everybody thinks about accounting as boring. Who wants to do the same thing day in and day out? They have an opportunity to take a real active role and contribute to the future of the company and the direction of the company.
Probably 50% of M&A transactions are either not successful and/or at a minimum fail to realize the investment thesis under which they were done. You know, one of the ways to stack the deck in your favor and be on the right side of that statistic is to develop your overall M&A organizational competency.
What's different is leadership is getting proactive. They're taking a look at this as an end-to-end cycle where they can drive improvement at each stage.
If you haven't fine-tuned your process from beginning to end to align the two, you're not taking advantage of the full opportunity.